Okay guys, today I am showing you my game collection. I got a chicken pot pie here. It's been sitting out for a few minutes so it's not too hot. I gotta be careful because of my braces. Got a stack of games. Some are mine. I think there's just, yeah, they're all mostly mine. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you the game collection I have and I'll give a quick short review on them. Hang on a second. Okay. First game we have is Alan Wake. I got this gift for my birthday instead of an iPod. I still got the iPod.
Okay, alright.
There you go, you can read that better. But I thought it was a pretty fun game. Mechanics are cool, using light and guns to kill enemies. Yeah, the story was, it wasn't too good, but it was okay. I personally loved the game. I haven't played it in a while, but it's pretty fun. I'm gonna find the game. There we go. Because of the way I have this setting. Next, we have Baja, Engine Control. This is pretty much a desert racing game. And by the way, all these games for Xbox 360. Pretty much, there is a mode in it called Baja 3000, which they say takes up to 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours to do. Because of all the races, how long each race is. I tried it one time. I couldn't get past the third track. I didn't have much time, really. But it's a pretty fun game. Your car can take damage. You can replace the tires in your car, thankfully, because they can fall off. You have different views. And the only problem with that is the only problem I have with it is pretty much the grass. Because the way the grass is, you can tell it's digitalized, so it's the only problem I have with that game. You know, get a better way to do this. Hang on a second, guys. And we are good. Okay. Next game we have, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have recognized it, of course, but I don't think everyone likes the game. Battlefield 3. So I got this game discounted because I bought Assassin's Creed 2 and Gears of War 3 with it. Used. This game was also used. I had to buy the online pass again because someone else had already used it. But it's a pretty fun game. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that you have to you have to have at least 7 gigabytes. I know it says 2, I think, but 7 gigabytes of free space on your hard drive to download the HD pack, so everything looks a lot better. Which I don't have much space of it on it because of all the games I have and whatnot. But stories, meh. It's a fun online. You die too easily online. It's like you shoot the enemy 20 times, they'd live. You get shot twice, you would die. Hang on. That's the problem I have with multiplayer. And yeah. Next game we have is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, made by LucasArts, as you can see right here. This is the first one, not the second one. You can tell because of the fact that he has 1 lightsaber and not 2. But it's an okay game. Not too great. I wouldn't spend money buying it. I'll go with the second one or something, in any other kind of game. If you're a fan of Star Wars, yeah, this would be worth it. But if you're not really, no, it wouldn't be. But I thought it was okay. It wasn't too great. Next game we have, got this game for Christmas, is Fallout New Vegas. Still haven't beaten it, but there's multiple endings. And it's the difficulty really is the difficulty you set it on. You set it on easy. You set it on hard, it's hard. It's got a hardcore mode, which makes it a lot harder. But I have yet to find what that guy is wearing, and I have the gun. I just need what he's wearing. But it looks pretty good. You can tell it's more of a PC game because, and ignore the noise in the background. Let me turn that down because I have the TV playing in the background. But the graphics aren't perfect. When you run and you try to run sideways while running, your feet still look like you're running forward. So you can tell it's more of a PC game than a console game. Hang on. Here's one of the other two games I bought with Battlefield 3 to get Battlefield 3 discounted. I think this might be the game that was discounted, but it's Gears of War 3. And it is an awesome game. Story's great, multiplayer's great, everything's just great about it. The only gun I have a problem with is the sawed-off because I can never get close enough to use it. On multiplayer, at least, because a lot of people get snipers whenever I play for some reason. But the story was great. I loved it. And the graphics were awesome. I mean, really smoothed out the hair. The hair actually like hair rather than pixels. It's got a great story to it. And I have a bunch of games here. Another game we have is this game I got for about $20. It is Splinter Conviction. I loved it. As you can see, it is the Platinum Hits Edition. Bestseller, and it really was a bestseller to me. It was very good. Co-op, you can do it with a friend or alone. Either way, you can still do co-op. Maybe some other video, maybe some other time, I'll do a video explaining the story for each game I have. But stealth mechanics are awesome in this game. You're in the light, you have color, but when you're in the dark, everything is black and white, and you know enemies cannot see you unless they look right at you, or they're right up on you, or the Spec Ops. But it's a pretty good game. Wish it had like team deathmatch multiplayer or something like that, objective multiplayer and whatnot, other than just special ops. This next game is an old game, not too old, it's kind of new. It does not say when it was made. It does say only on Xbox 360. If you guys want to guess why, it is Halo 3. Graphics are okay. I thought the story was too short, but I used to be beast at the multiplayer. I mean, man, if you went up against me multiplayer in this game, you more than likely would not win. I mean, I've gotten a lot worse than because I haven't played in years, but still one of my favorite Halo games of all time, other than Combat Evolved. The guns are great in it too. This game right here, this is the case it came in. This way. This is the case it came in because I got it used. The game is Ace Combat 6, Skies of Liberation. Buildings are okay. Graphics are great, or not too great. Hang on. Buildings, normal size buildings would be flat. Actual buildings would be 3D pop out. It's a little bit like playing a pop out book and you're flying jets through it, what it felt like to me sometimes. But it's a pretty fun game. I actually am really good at it. I love flying jets. Let's put that away now because that case is broken as crap. Next game we have. I got this before. It's a 3D compatible game. I got this before it became Game of the Year. Batman Arkham City. Loved it. I just loved this game. It was perfect. For me at least. Some people might not think so. You know, my microphone is falling off. But all I like about it is the gameplay mechanics and whatnot. It was a great game, if you ask me. All around. If you ask me if there was a thing I want to change about it, none. It was too good of a game to change a thing. But yeah, it was. It got Game of the Year. I think last year, this year, I don't remember. 3D compatible, 3D compatible, and great graphics and whatnot. Just wish I had a multiplayer mode. Hang on. So I got chicken pot pie and I'm trying to eat it. Next game I got from one of my dad's friends, Tomb Raider Underworld. Interesting fact about this game, actually, when they were making Lara Croft, when they were doing her, when they were making the model for her, this is what I heard from someone, I don't know if it's true or not, said that someone, when they were making the model of her, hit something and it increased her breast size by a lot, and the other developers told them not to change it. Obviously, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not really sure. That's not really what I care about the game. I just like the storyline. Storyline's pretty good. Game was awesome. It was fun. I still have not beaten it yet, but there's some pretty interesting characters in it. And then we have, this is actually a game my friend has been borrowing to finish this so I can get it back to him. Dead Rising 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you have not heard of this, well, I'm pretty sure it's nothing really bad if you haven't heard of it, but it's a pretty fun game. Gory, though, really gory. The chainsaw battles, I don't think I've made those yet, but it's hard without a partner. With a partner, it's pretty easy. Here's a story about it one time. Just give me a second. This guy requested to join me one time, so I let him. It eventually got to where he had kept killing me. He will not stop killing me no matter what. I don't know what his problem was, but he just can't kill me. Sorry, I hit the laptop. Next, got this game for my birthday from my family. Supreme Commander 2. RTS style game. Pretty fun, actually. Square Enix makes some pretty hard games, though. They really do. But, it's pre-owned, as you can see on the sticker. Pretty confusing story. It really is. Multiplayer. It has multiplayer support, which is awesome. Next game, it was actually that's another platinum hit. It was the complete collection, which means I got every map pack, and I got the extra campaign chapter and a lot more. This is the sleeve it came in. This right here is the actual case itself. And you can see right here he's looking to his right. On the case he looks right at you, which I thought was pretty cool. But it's an awesome game. Campaign wasn't too good. Not many memorable moments in it because it mainly took place underground. Hang on. Which I wish they would have changed, but multiplayer is great. Horde, yeah, it's so-so. Oh, let me put it back in its sleeve. Take another bite of my food. And then we have, this is a game I have not beaten at all. Ever beaten. Splinter Cell Double Agent. To me, that's a pretty hard game, stealthing on, because you do have to be stealthy most of the time to beat the game. Otherwise, you're screwed because the health system's not too good. That was good. That's a good chunk. But, yeah. Really hard. For me, at least. I'm pretty sure there's people out there who get through, like, in a breeze. Multiplayer, I cannot remember if it was multiplayer or not. I haven't actually played the game in a while because of the fact that it's so freaking hard to me. One second. Okay. And yes, I have a Connect Sports Season 2. I haven't played it too much, really. Not much that I have to say about the game.